Welcome to Daily Focus, and I appreciate you joining me today in my car. I have several hospital visits that I need to make, and we have a lot going on with our evangelistic meetings this week and revival meetings. And so I wanted to spend a couple of minutes. We're in Psalm 142, and I'm sorry, Psalm 143. And I'm not going to be able to read it to you because of how this works from my car. But David, under great distress from his enemies, where he just believes that the time of death is near. He doesn't see any way of escape. He doesn't understand that there's any real way out. Decides to just rest in the Lord and to just completely let God decide what God wants with his life and in his situation. And he really cries out to the Lord and he says, "Hear my prayer, but according to thy faithfulness and according to thy righteousness." In other words, Lord, I don't really want you to just give me what I want. I don't even necessarily want you to give me what I'm asking for. I want you to give me what is consistent with your faithfulness and with what you see as right. And boy, what a step of maturity for any of us to get to the place where our prayer is not asking God what we want or even anticipating that God would answer with a yes for what we want, but that we would say, "God, you know what? I just want to rest in the fact that you're faithful and you're right. And I'm just going to let you do it." And so, verse number 5 says, the way that he rested in this difficult time was that he remembered the days of old. Boy, what a great thing to just sit and reflect on answers to prayer that God has given, to be able to reflect on mighty acts of God that he has done on your behalf or on my behalf as we minister and as we serve. And what an amazing thing to be able to trust the Lord and know that as he has been faithful in the past, he is the same God who will be faithful in the future. And so as we are remembering all of the things that God has done in and through our lives, our faith has increased. And then he said, "I meditate upon thy works." In other words, I'm just going to think through creation and inspiration and the incarnation and redemption and the process of sanctification and these amazing works of God. I'm going to reminisce the stories of how you intervened in people's lives in the Bible, and I'm just going to meditate on your great works. And then I'm going to muse in the works of thy hands. In other words, I'm going to think about how you made this body. I'm going to think about all of the intricate details of how this body works. And I'm just going to praise you. And I'm just going to let you decide what you want to do with me in this dire situation. And I'm going to just let you flood my heart and my soul and my thinking with who you are, what you've done, what you're doing, what you've promised to do. And I'm just going to say, "Answer me according to your faithfulness and what you see as right." What a great way for each of us to reflect on God today. I hope it's an encouragement to you. I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. God bless.